much better. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another ultralight stream with your host, Part Hammer Time. Shake a hand, shake a hand. It's gonna be more Mass Effect. What else was I considering playing? Great question. I got... how should I explain this? I have games. I have new games. I have games like Cult of the Lamb, Pulling No Punches, God of War PC, Guilty Gear Strive, Wave Break. Wave Break, in particular, is like Tony Hawk with guns on a boat, on speed boats. And you could shoot each other, and you can do tricks. It's crazy. It was so much fun playing a few minutes with my wife last night, just testing the boundaries of what I could do with said game. First time I ever seen a game that allowed split screen versus on two different monitors. It blew my mind when it first booted up. That was a default option. I didn't turn that on. So while I was thinking it looked like my two-player selection didn't work as I was the only one on screen, I minimized a window on my second monitor, and lo and behold, the game was there too. Different view. The days of screen looking would be finito with such a boon.
Commander?
Why can't I hear anything? Why is my volume? Oh, I see SJ in the building. I'm coming. I'm on my way. What's happening?
What's happening?
It has been a while, and I'm glad. I'm glad you came through. Welcome.
I almost forgot how this works.
Right? I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, the clock. Ah, shit. I am missing the clock.
See? You're missing something.
I am missing something.
Caught yourself slipping.
Caught
yourself slipping. Like, I just came out from stepping outside just to see how, things were, to see if there were more rain clouds, get more rain. And it's that gross post-rain mugginess.
Yep.
That's just filling the air.
Got a smell. Yep.
It's just, it's like every high school locker room just opened their doors.
Nah. My high school locker room, it hit different, and not in a good way, in the worst way. The locker room hit different, and the field hit different, and that's something, because I went to a college locker room. It smelled completely fine. I went to a college football field. It smelled completely fine. It's something about high school toil and sweat. It smells awful.
Yeah, man, because colleges got the budgets, man.
I guess they clean that
colleges
shit.
Got the budget, especially at the school you went to. I mean, I ain't gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. They get no clout from me. The University of Missouri, Columbia. And if I say the full title like that, it sounds less inferior. So you damn right I'm gonna keep saying it every time. The
University of
Yeah, Columbia, Missouri.
My
Exactly.
dumbass thought it was in Missouri.
Oh no, it still is in Missouri. Sorry. Missouri the state, Columbia state.
Oh.
There we go. I got you.
Skepsis. 50% assets recovered. You're almost there.
I'm doing some DLC. I don't know if you've seen any Mass Effect gameplay, and I wouldn't blame you.
Yes.
It's not entertaining. I'm working this DLC. Wait, whoa. Wasn't this the place? Oh shit, I gotta do it in different... Oh, I don't like that. I gotta do it in 3 different places. They got me working hard. The hit
row entrance, just like the first part, has been stuck in my head.
I actually haven't gone back to see... Yet to see an episode of WWE under Paul Levesque's mighty creative writing.
Bruh. Like, I can't even begin to explain how night and day it is. Like, I'm gonna say something and you're probably gonna clutch your chest.
Probably.
I actually don't know what's gonna happen. I'm surprised.
Ooh, that is.
Yeah.
That's flipping.
like certain things happen and I'm like, oh, huh.
I gotta make
match, and it's not a pay-per-view?
I gotta make a choice. about which two of these 4 people I'm bringing along.
Stop. You know you're bringing James.
I'm not bringing James. I was actually about to clarify. I hate James.
It's either James
is
or
such a
Garrus.
bitch boy. Garrus is coming through. Hold on, let me put them at their original look. Is that even it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got costumes.
I get it.
I'm pretty sure this is James.
I get it. You showed me in his true form.
Showed you in his best form. This is Liara.
Edie gets my vote because of the hips.
I know. Edie's unfair.
Yeah.
And her default costume has no clothes. Like, come on, Gabe.
Come
on, Gabe. Be fair.
Oh man.
All right. So these are their base people. And once again, I hate James. James, Ashley Williams, and Caden Alenko are the 3 people in Mass Effect I absolutely cannot stand. So, out of these 3 other people, who am I taking? Fuck James.
You have no choice. It's got to be Garrus and Edie.
I full on agree. Now, I have some... oh, no, that's happening. Black and gold? I didn't even know you had that. But I need to do Edie's outfit, and if I select them both, it won't. You know what? They both got black and gold. We're done here. Yeah. Moving on.
We're done here. Speaking of black and gold, The Miz switched from the black and gold that he started with Mania, and now he's doing yellow and... neon green and black.
That's not nearly as hot.
It's not. It's not. And then the worst part is because Ciampa's kicking it with him, Ciampa's wearing it, and I'm like, that's not you.
That's not you. You're so much better than this Ciampa. I can't tell him nothing, but you're better than this Ciampa.
Paul Levesque has so much cleaning up to do. He's like, I gotta finish these storylines, Vince.
Killing me, Smalls. Shit,
how am I gonna do this?
Anything for Edie. We don't need this. We don't need this. Let's get her some of that. Let's get her some overload.
How do you
Chain
think,
attack.
If Bray Wyatt comes back, how do you think he comes back?
Whole new character. Can't bring back the Fiend. Vince ruined it. And I know he has the creativity to make another hit, another Eater World, another The Fiend. Big time stuff. And I'm sure he has a book. It's just like, let me pull this out of my back pocket. This one.
I think you're right. I think he's either going to do that or they're going to surprise us. And somehow he's gonna kick Finn Balor out of Judgment Day, and he's gonna lead Judgment Day.
He doesn't need a faction.
And that's how he got his momentum, though. If you think about it, Bray Wyatt, Bray by himself, he was okay. But Bray at his height was when he had other people he could really kind of like.
And helped us locate.
Pretty spooky stuff. Get you a Luke Harper. Get you an Eric Rowan.
Yeah.
Dr. Bryson classified.
Did he ever have? Oh my God, he had Daniel Bryan for a bit, and then they turned it. That was good. That was good.
It doesn't have a choice.
Unless Hunter just wants to scrap Judgment Day.
Right.
I can see it, because mind you, it's the Judgment Day, and I'm sure he fucking hates it. I hate it personally. It just doesn't hit. Edge leading it doesn't hit. Finn Balor leading it doesn't hit. Finn Balor can do great heel work, but this ain't the stable for him.
You're not gonna like it.
You know what it is for me? It's
nothing but ocean. I showed
Damian Priest
structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal.
Oh yeah, Damian Priest for sure. That's a given.
Looks that way.
It's stupid out there.
Shuttle should still be able to reach it.
He looks like all sorts of wrong for it.
Yeah, it's like shut up. You're not intimidated. Your shirt's perfect.
1,000 atmospheres.
Fuck, he used to be the Archer of Infamy. Yeah,
I hated that shit.
How is this worse? I hated extra. Looking straight up, shooting imaginary arrows to nothing.
Just wasting Rhea Ripley's time. You have this woman that's a good fucking 11 on a short day, strong as shit. And you got her picking on Rey Mysterio's son. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Dominic needs to go back home. Bring back Rey Mysterio's daughter. Don't have her wrestle, but have her around. Nobody wants.
I'm fine.
Nobody wants two people running a 619.
Here's my thing about Dominic Mysterio. To be a young man, he is too far out of shape.
Agreed.
Too like yo, get it together.
If that wasn't your dad, nobody would be hiring you.
Nobody, no. Like, first of all, you got to skip NXT, which is bullshit.
Absolute
Velveteen
bullshit.
Dream didn't get to skip NXT.
Oh my God, Velveteen Dream had to lose to so many people. Finally get his title run, and then the accusations hit. We're not going into the accusations. I legit brought up those accusations on a previous stream. I'm good. Don't need to do it a second
I
time.
hate it. I also hate, speaking of Mysterio, you brought it up. I hate this. I hate the double 619 because I hate the 619. It's one of the dumbest moves in wrestling history. The people have to land on the middle rope at a perfect time and place and opportunity and just sit there
and stay there. Yeah, that's the part that gets me. Like knowing you're fighting Rey Mysterio, you're gonna stay there, dude. I'm so tired that I'm just gonna drape myself in this uncomfortable position. Don't mind me.
This motherfucker's been wrestling for 15 years, and this is his only move, and you don't know what's about to happen right now.
Booyaka, booyaka!
Stupid. You remember when he came out at Mania and people just like gave him that congratulatory clap, like, oh.
Not in my section.
What, they booed him?
I was way too loud booing myself. I was booing out loud. I was booing extra hard. I'm tired. Retire, Ray. You tired, Ray. Retire, Ray. We tired, Ray.
Looks like a look up there.
Up where?
The other thing.
We've got company, Shepard. Must have
I
been
know
right
Mania was
behind
a
us.
while ago, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck all those people that booed Logan Paul. That motherfucker put on the
I
show.
cheered so hard when he first decided, when he paused after the first suplex and just gave you that moment like, he might fucking do the Three Amigos. Yeah!
The Three Amigos.
I said, bravo. My God. Athletic as hell. Entertaining as hell. Got turned on by The Miz. It worked so good.
And then that frog splash when he hits you with the shimmy. Like,
oh my God. Yes. Yes.
and unlike Dominic Mysterio, he's taking his job seriously and he's in shape.
He was in shape before he got the job, and he'll stay in shape with the job. Dominic Mysterio's been out of shape the entire time. I have the worst cardio that I know to man, and I think I could outperform Dominic Mysterio today. No stretching.
100%. I don't cheer for Angie Deacons at all. But if it was a 1v1 with him and Dominic Mysterio, I'd have to go Angie.
I might have to throw a vowel into his name. Angie Dickens.
Yeah. I might have to be like, you know what? You got my vote in this one, man.
This one. Just
Okay,
a very conceptualized one.
But man, I was talking to my pops. Montez is so close. He's so close. Hunter's working with him.
He's out there.
He's so close. Yo, he's been working on this physique. Niggas all swollen and shit. And Angie's just,
I hate that
used to
the
play high school football.
commentary keeps trying to put over Angelo Dawkins' new stuff, new attitude, new moves. He's gotten so much better. It's like, stop listening to me, and me in particular, who says he's shit. I hope other people have the same opinion, sure, but just let him be shit. We don't have to do something with both guys. Big and heavy machinery.
So, brought that up to my dad, and I was like, yo, why? I mean, I understand the push for Angie, because, first of all, he loves the fact that I understand the push for Angie, because Montez is about to be right? So you gotta get people's attention. Hey, Angie's pretty good, y'all should watch him, because he's gonna be by himself soon. But, because Montez is about to go through big things. But, I asked Pops, I was like, yo, so like, what are they thinking about doing with him? Like, the only thing I can think of, New Day, you're gonna do some New Day stuff.
Yep.
I mean, are you gonna send him back to NXT? Like, what's going?
No, he would do all right back in NXT. Like, I've been up there. It wasn't that great. And I know I need to get better. I would respect that.
Yeah.
And I would stop booing him only because he now is, like, at his level. Where ICU is perfect. You're doing too much. You're not a tag team champion, dude. You're not. You're getting carried by a tag team champion. You're getting carried by the Intercontinental Champion in the making. Be humble. Sit down.
100%. Like, let him go back to NXT and start a feud with Braun.
Fuck, man, they put Dolph Ziggler back in NXT for a while, and that was disrespectful. That man has been through the ringer. He's got championship after championship, and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be an enhancement talent for a while. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Come back. Good rumor though. Good rumor. Not about Dolph. About another guy. Aw. Another dude from your beloved NXT days.
Same thing would happen to her.
Oh, it has to be Glorious. Has to be.
They're bringing back the Glorious gimmick.
Yeah, they are. Bring back the theme song. Bring back the robes. Because
Yo.
Ric Flair is done.
Under
And we aren't getting out of
under
here until
Paul
we find
Levesque,
it. So how do we do that?
that
Well,
it's a totally
you might be able to
different
use
feel.
a map.
Vince didn't know what to
Looks
do
like
with
a
it. Vince was
quick
like,
I already
Well, I'm
got
just gonna let
Charlotte
him
Flair
talk.
wearing robes.
Go underwater.
yeah. So we're just gonna do
They can
a
handle
mixed
that.
tag team match
Not
because
saying
they
it'll
both
be
wear
easy, but-
robes. And-
Dirty dogs.
Commander.
Awful.
That's what we have to do to finish this.
That's worse than his
Shepard,
tag team in
perhaps you are
TNA.
unaware of the degree of risk.
I didn't
tag
even know
team.
about his tag team in TNA.
First, we'll need to restore power to
Bobby
get that cargo
Roode
door open.
went by Robert Roode,
Aight.
of course, in TNA,
These old Ballard-class
and
ships are equipped with
had
exterior power sockets.
my pops put
They
me
use
on
it for
this because
emergency
I
repairs.
like millions and millions
You
of
can
other
strip the
people do
cells
not
from the
watch
shuttle and
TNA.
use those
Yep.
for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started.
He had a hillbilly tag team with some other guy, I forgot his name, and they were broke hillbillies who brought out coolers and drank beer by the side of the ring just to watch matches sometime, I think. And the name of the tag team was, and I quote, I'm not making this up. I know you're gonna question me, I'm not making it up. This is why TNA is trash. They were called Beer Money.
Ah, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They were, and apparently they were popular. I was like, okay, TNA popular or like actually popular? 'Cause TNA popular is another question.
Grab another cell, Shepard.
Because once again, nobody watched TNA, so how popular we really talking?
Bruh, I was watching the ratings. TNA only gets like 400 something thousand households a week.
Wait, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. TNA still goes?
Yeah. TNA only gets like 400 something thousand households a week. It is. They're trying. They trying. TNA is in last.
And that's not the one that Tony Khan purchased?
No, Tony Khan purchased Ring of Honor.
I thought
Which
TNA
is-
was under WWE. I just have no idea about TNA then. That's all I'm learning.
TNA was actually. TNA came years ago, and that's where ex-WWE wrestlers were going whenever they would get let go. So, like, Booker T was at TNA for a while, Scott Steiner, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Sting. Yeah, like, whenever Vince was, like, you know, riding his own dick, and he was like, bitch, I don't need you, and their contract was up, and they would just go to TNA. I'm not gonna lie,
Wait,
though.
and their contract was up?
Yeah, like this was like, oh, I don't want to anymore. And they were just like, but Vince, we still want to wrestle. Keep in mind, this was like John Cena era WWE, where Vince didn't need no motherfucking body. This was like, yeah, this was early 2000s. John Cena was doing the shit. Randy Orton was young and doing his shit. Like Vince didn't need anybody. So he was like, y'all can run over to TNA, that's fine. And they're like, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna make waves. And this is like,
And we're gonna make waves! Alright,
let me know how that goes. Man.
make those waves. Waves don't die.
Waves don't die. I'm not gonna lie. TNA only had one good thing going for them, and this is the one thing that I saw, and it was some of the old superstars from the '90s. It was Kevin Nash, Booker T, Kurt Angle, and Sting started a faction. And they all had black suits on, and they were called the Main Event Mafia. And I was like, that shit's kind of hot.
That's absolutely
Why?
hot.
I was like,
Ah,
that
the
shit's kinda
alliteration.
hot. Yeah, I was like, that shit's kind of hot. But that was like the only thing. Yeah, like Sting didn't have on the face paint. He was just like straight face. He was like, I'm past that shit now. Yeah, the Main Event Mafia, that shit's kind of hot. But Impact is terrible. Like, they're not.
I seen Impact one time in a bar, and all I remember is Moose. And I gotta say, I like the ridiculousness of Moose. Moose. He's a dude called Moose. What the fuck? Love it. That's all I need to know. And he has got Moose punches. Well, he'll punch you once, and then he'll like fist pump upwards and say Moose, and then he'll punch you again, and he'll say Moose again. And the person's just their days. They're like, "Moo!" That Moose punches. You hear him say his
Move, man. You're gonna get hit.
name? Gotta want to.
Good. I need to get in the water
So-
before they come back.
Am I taking this in the line?
The numbers are in for last week's, for all 6 wrestling shows, all WWE shows, AEW and TNA Impact. I already told you what last place is. TNA Impact with a stunning,
Wait, TNA Impact is one thing?
yeah.
This helps. Okay. Okay, that helps a lot actually. I thought Impact was like its own weird thing, and then TNA was just something I never heard of. Turns out TNA is some weird thing I never heard of that happens to be weird Impact Wrestling. Thank you. That makes more
Yeah,
sense. Okay.
yeah. Like it's at first it was called TNA, but then they changed the name of the show to where it was TNA Impact. TNA stands for Total Nonstop Action, which is fucking stupid. Yeah, it's so funny because it's the opposite, man. Like there's definitely a stop.
get you out of there.
It's just a bunch of promos.
Listen, Chip,
For
I'm
real.
not crazy,
Weird shit.
but this one's off.
And Moose.
The TNA comes in 6th
Come too
place
far to
with,
stop now. The way home is through
and the
fire.
numbers are per household,
Okay,
not
seals
per
check
person,
out.
but per household.
Oxygen
Gotcha,
pressure is
gotcha.
nominal.
So
Systems
TNA
on go.
comes in last
As
place
ready
with
as I can make it.
131,000.
Let's go.
That's just failure
Take care,
at
Don.
the highest level.
You
Who do you
gotta
think
try
is in
it.
5th
Closing
place?
hatch.
Out of all 6 shows.
When we say 6 shows, let me just make sure I got all the shows I need. Raw, NXT,
Testing
SmackDown, AEW. I'm missing one. I'm missing
AW
2.
Dynamite and AW Rampage.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, in that case, it must be Rampage.
Rampage is in 5th place with 528,000.
Which is fair. It's an hour on a Friday. It really should just be on YouTube. I don't see why
What's
they don't just
sad-
put out a bunch of YouTube shit. It doesn't.
What's
cost.
sad is that's, you know, CM
good
Punk
so
is supposed
far.
to be the flagship. And apparently him and Tony Khan
Copy
got
that.
into it last week because Tony Khan was
Yeah.
feeling some pressure.
They got beef.
Yeah, and Eric Bischoff said it perfectly. He was like,
Cortez.
shit, it's not Tony Khan's fault, man. You've been out of the game for 7 years, and then you come back, and you're kind of worse. I mean,
Definitely worse.
yeah, like, are you good? No, not. You're not in wrestling shape. You're built terribly.
You're built just awful.
Yeah. What do you think is in 4th place? With 4th place.
4th place has to be NXT 2.0. I'm actually surprised
Fourth
NXT
place.
2.0 isn't lower on the list.
4th place is in fact NXT 2.0 with 597,000
It
households.
should be much lower. 2.0 is shit. It's
What do you think is in
absolute.
3rd place?
Okay, 3rd. I'm gonna put okay, and I might be wrong on this one. This is the first one I'm not too confident in. Raw.
Not sure if you can read me up there.
Wrong.
Looks like I've finished the
Don't
major
let it be
descent.
AEW
See
Dynamite.
much from
It's
here.
AEW
Suit
Dynamite.
is
AEW Dynamite with
support
972,000
operational.
households. Sorry. 972,000 households are viewing AEW Dynamite on Wednesday.
Well, then it's obvious that Raw is gonna be under SmackDown because SmackDown's on Fox, and it's just so accessible. Raw. Oh,
Raw is
please be second. Don't do this. SmackDown's such good shit, and I don't even watch it right now.
Shutting down all
SmackDown
systems
is
to preserve
SmackDown
the
is
power.
good shit.
Sure
But
wants to choose
Raw
the
is
most
actually
successful
well,
lead.
SmackDown is actually second.
Worry about that now.
Not by much. Not by much.
Boo!
SmackDown is second.
Who even has the USA Network?
some strange
I don't even know what
AEW.
channel that's on.
AEW Dynamite had 972,000 households. SmackDown had 1.93 million households.
Damn. Damn. Like, who wants to watch 3 hours of wrestling? Not me. I can barely get through the 90-minute version of Raw on Hulu.
And
Barely.
then coming in at number
Moving
one
right
is
directly
Raw
below
with
me.
1.95
Looks like the final drop.
million households viewing. It's the Triple H effect, man. It's and like honestly, that's lower than what they have been for the past 3 weeks in a row. Both of those shows have been over 2 million. Raw, like the week before last, Raw was at 2.2 million and SmackDown was at 2.1. The Triple H era is just
It's doing it.
man.
He hasn't had a pay-per-view. Like, technically SummerSlam was under his wing, but he couldn't change much. What's his, like, big first pay-per-view?
It's gonna be that Clash at the Castle.
Are we counting that as a big
I'm
pay-per-view?
Only because
Intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
so I don't know if you heard the rumors, but USA Network is not happy.
Yes, they need a belt.
Network is like, yeah, because they're like, we get it. Roman's hot right now. You don't want to fuck with it, but we need a belt. And we get it. You don't want to have Roman wrestle every week because that takes away the appeal of the champion.
What is
But we need a
that?
fucking belt.
I just love the idea of USA Network calling him like, look, we get it. He's hot,
Yeah.
but we need something.
Yeah,
You
we
got
need
it.
a fucking belt, man.
Yeah,
Bobby Lashley ain't doing it for us. We need a fucking belt. So right now, what they're trying to figure out is the best way for them to take the WWE Championship belt away from Roman, without him having to put both belts on. Because he needs to have a belt going into another feud that'll eventually lead into a Survivor Series later on this year. Him losing a belt at some whack ass Clash at a whatever Clash at the Castle pay-per-view that's coming out at what 1 o'clock on a fucking Saturday or some shit like that. Nobody's gonna be watching, right? So he needs to at least keep one until Survivor Series. So they're trying to figure out a way to split it. And Karrion Kross came out of nowhere, which was dope, by the way. I was not expecting that shit.
Right?
Well, see, I didn't know who the chick was. I didn't even know Karrion Kross because Vince McMahon did him so dirty
Super dirty.
with that ugly ass costume that anytime he came on the TV, I fast forward through his matches. I didn't know his gimmick. I didn't.
Ugly
So-
costume, and they stole his entrance, and they stole his Scarlet. They just ruined the guy outright.
And I'll be
happening?
honest, when you see Karrion Kross now with the hair, they shouldn't have him shave his head. He has a good head of hair. That man has great hair. And they shouldn't have him shaved for the last gimmick. So he's back.
You think they had him shave it and he just wasn't just shaving it at the time?
That was totally a Vince McMahon move because he has a full head of hair now.
Well,
He has a
hold
full
up.
head of hair now.
Triple H, in his NXT Black and Gold days, he was also bald then too.
The galaxy's at war with the
Karrion
Reapers.
Kross.
You defeated one. Why aren't
He
you
was
fighting
shaving
back?
all of his NXT run as champion.
Oh, he was? Oh,
was
okay.
indeed.
Well, then
And
never
help
mind
us
then.
stop
Because
it.
like he came back with a full head of hair now. Like his gimmick is totally different. Full head of hair, like leather jacket, black jeans. He got him a little chain on. Like it's totally different than that.
Indeed.
Than that Shao Kahn Mortal Kombat shit he was wearing.
Weak ass Shao Kahn.
Weak ass Shao Kahn.
Shin Can.
You ain't finished nobody. Shit, kid, little bitch. So right now they're throwing around ideas, and this is a good problem to have, especially under the Triple H era. So you have Drew McIntyre, who Roman's actually going up against, right?
Yes.
But then you have Karrion Kross, who came out of nowhere, who's telling Drew that his time is up. Like if you didn't see, you didn't see last week's SmackDown, but
I get the reviews. I know the hourglass has been started.
yeah, and so like Drew's all frustrated, like oh, whatever, I ain't got time for this shit.
How is that not a timer for Roman? Drew McIntyre has no belts right now. Why are we going after him?
He did well. So the reason why Karrion's going after Drew is because, and this is where the genius Paul Levesque writing comes in. Genius Paul Levesque creative. Karrion is going after Drew because Karrion's like, why the fuck are you the chosen one? Why do you get a title shot? You ain't shit. You already had your belt anyway back in the whole quarantine era. So like, his thing with Drew was like, why the fuck are you the chosen one? Why don't you have to beat somebody to get a title shot? Why do you just get a title shot? See what I'm saying? So Karrion's like, nah, bitch, your time is up. You already had the shot. You was already a champion. Get
Tell
the
me
fuck
about
out of
the
here. It's my
Reapers.
turn. So pretty much that's what he said. Because whenever Karrion first showed up, Scarlett did put the hourglass in front of Roman, and Roman gave her one of the greatest "bitch, you don't get the fuck out of my face" looks. He was holding on both belts, and he gave her a stank face. He was like, "Bitch, put your slick back ass hairdo if you don't get the fuck out my face." So, but now they did give it to Roman, but lately he's been giving it to Karrion. So you got Drew, who's quote unquote next in line. You got Karrion, who pulls up, and Karrion's like, "Hey, yo, why the fuck are you next?"
What's the point?
of all
But you
time.
can't deny the resurgence and hotness of Seth Rollins,
True that.
right?
Oh yeah.
Seth is getting up there, like people are going crazy for this guy, and Seth still kind of has beef with Roman, right?
For sure.
And then we all forget about what happened at WrestleMania. Only reason he's not here is because he's injured Cody Rhodes. Like Cody was so.
Will it ever end?
Not only that, but Randy Orton was supposed to get the title shot at Clash of the Castles. So they got a lot of shit going on. So Randy got hurt, so that's why Drew stepped in, which is why Karrion's like, why the fuck are you the chosen one? Cody was originally supposed to get the push, but Cody got hurt before Randy.
Will you help
So,
stop this?
so when Cody comes back, it's gonna be some alright. So where do we leave off? And
Wait.
Hunter's probably got a different feel for Cody because I ain't gonna lie, Cody cool, but
You've been watching. You know
his
this
gimmick was already
segment
getting
is
kind of
different.
stale with me. Just watching like 5 Raws in a row, so where he just comes out and wrestling isn't my family, jeez. And, yeah, as a kid, or whatever the fuck he
Release
said.
me. No one else can harvest.
The One Piece remix. But yeah, so they got good problems.
You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight.
It's.
Even if you
I don't
survive the battle
know.
today, the Reapers won't stop.
Plus,
Ever.
other people
Release me
are
and we have a
rumored to
chance
come
end
back
this once and for
because.
all.
Who you got?
Well, I know Bray's rumored to come back heavily,
Oh, for sure. That's all over the place.
but the thing is that they don't. That they think it's going to be soon, like Clash of the Castle soon, to where he just
That
pops
would be
up.
the best way to get people talking about it.
Yeah.
Suspected rumor he's going to show up. People tune in, then he doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, for sure. Shawn Michaels has been talking to Johnny Gargano
I've earned it.
I mean, he's
Every-
good.
Fighting where
but-
you
ever
should
since
be.
Triple H took over, so that's kind of like this.
I kind of
mean, like-
rather see Johnny Gargano follow his wife and go to AEW. But at the same time, now they got better job security without them both being at the same fickle company.
Yeah, because we don't know what's gonna happen with Tony. 'Cause Tony over there tripping. Tony fucked around and pissed off MJF and had to apologize to him behind the scenes, and that's why MJF ain't been there.
Dang.
'Cause
I didn't
yeah,
know he
'cause, like,
apologized. Really?
Tony Khan got into it with MJ. Tony's been tripping ever since like some of the things have been happening, right? So the whole Triple H thing didn't do it because like MJF ain't been there for a while, but him and MJF got into it weeks ago, and he ended up having to apologize, but MJF still ain't there. The thing about MJF is he doesn't break kayfabe, but at the same time, he means what the fuck he means about being a free agent in 2024. And I will tell you right now, if Tony Khan fucks up and lets him go to WWE with Triple H Creative,
Yo, that's a GG.
It's
You
a
might as
wrap.
well shut down
it's a
the
wrap.
company. You ruined it. You screwed the pooch.
It's a wrap. Because the first thing he's gonna do is go to WWE and shoot some pristine promos. And just, oh my God, I can see him going. I hope he interrupts the Miz. I hope he interrupts Miz, and then yeah. If Tony does that, MJF needs to be like the first $15 million a year wrestler.
Yeah.
Tony Khan needs to be like, okay,
NBA money. You will make it down.
MJF is getting $40 million a year for the next 10 years. But there have been rumors, which I don't know if I'm excited about it. I personally care. I don't know if he'll be different with
Chevin's back.
Triple
Cortez,
H
talk to
creative,
me.
but they're looking to bring back Braun Strowman.
Isn't he running his own thing right now? Control your
Nah,
narrative.
he's doing independent circuits, so it's kind of like he has his own quote unquote thing, and he signed to an independent circuit. Him and EC3.
Oh,
But
they should bring back EC3. He never had a real shot. He's built like a fucking truck.
he didn't have a real
got a
shot. But
Reaper
my pop said he was
Built
trash
Ford
on the mic,
type.
and then people couldn't get past that shit. They were like, "Yo, this motherfucker's trash on the mic." Lighter voice. Get that right, Danny.
Okay, I need to apologize to the stream. This is loud. This is super loud. I can't hear my own thoughts loud. peeking in the audio. I see reds. Wasn't expecting.
Shepard, wake up. She's freezing.
I'm fine. Bro, we didn't need all this choking.
You okay?
That's a lot. Is she still choking?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back.
Nobody chokes like that.
True that.
She faking.
I've got Ann Bryson. on the
So
phone.
they're thinking Braun Strowman. Who else, if
through.
anybody?
Commander.
I know Sasha
You feeling
Banks
better?
and Naomi are probably coming back at the end of this tag team tournament. I really
Found
hope
it.
that Io Shirai
found Levianthan.
and someone else, I really don't care who else, give Io a belt
I don't know.
and let her run wild.
We
She's
proved you
so
can't hide
good it
anymore.
hurts.
It's a
Velveteen
part of this
Dream,
war just like us.
Io Shirai,
Sounds like
and
an amazing
Ricochet.
story.
Probably my top
The history
3
books.
Well,
NXT.
look forward to hearing all about it.
And granted, there was a time when NXT was still black and gold, but it
Knowing the
wasn't
truth is out there.
as
In
high.
the meantime,
I think these 3
Elrac has
people
asked me to join his
put
scientific
NXT on the map
We all have our part
with
to play.
their takeover performances and
Take care,
their
Ann.
general
Thanks for all
day-to-day
your help.
badassery.
Shepard
You
out.
talking about post Bobby Roode era when it kind of like
Yes,
flared out a little
there
bit?
it is. That's actually a good way to put it. A post Bobby Roode era. Because I'm pretty sure he got called
Commander,
up
I finished
when
reading
these
your
3
report.
started.
The Alliance wanted
Bumping.
more intelligence on the
He got
Reapers.
called off and it
I'd
was
say
up
we
and it was
got
like,
it.
ooh.
Our people
I swear they did the glorious at least once proper. Like, moving platform, lights hit, the hand.
Yeah, the
Whatever
first
else
time he
the
showed up.
Reapers had to
And you
begin
telling me
with.
Vince didn't like that?
Now we'll provide
Was
them
it
with
too
an
good? Is that a thing? I guess that is a thing.
That's one
Vince
way to look at
McMahon.
it.
You're getting
Very,
over,
very,
pal.
Very, very, yeah, like he's very, very old school in his ways. Like very,
This is a
very
big step in the right direction,
old
Shepard.
school. The way that Pops has described it is like
Thank you,
Vince.
sir.
Vince is one of those people
How can
that
I?
like he just operates within what he knows. And even when you watch some of the old documentaries, like some of the hot shit, even in his younger days, some of the hot shit like DX and them bringing China in, shit like that, Vince didn't like it. But he respected Sean and Hunter so much, he was like, y'all do what you want. And then it ended up working. And it was like, oh, okay. Well,
You're welcome, pal.
yeah, this China lady. Huh. Yeah, because like Triple H was like Vince hated the idea. He thought she wouldn't go over. I was like, who the fuck looks at China and thinks she won't go over as a bodyguard?
Oh, she go over like Rover.
Yeah, like
She's over right now. Say what?
Yeah. And then he was like, Vince told me, yeah, but if she fucks up, it's your ass. And he was like, all right, bro. Whatever, man. But
Ooh, to sidetrack the conversation away from wrestling temporarily. We'll get back to it, I swear. Do you plan on getting the new Saints Row coming out, I think tomorrow? Tomorrow.
the one where you get to be your own boss.
Yes. And
Yeah, of
instead
course.
of getting like a VTOL airplane, you get a wingsuit. And I only saw a GIF recently of the wingsuit use. Like a superhero landing, blew some person, like Team Rocket's blasting off again away, and then they shot a bazooka at everybody else. It was fantastic. I'm so excited for that. But I don't think I'll be picking it up day one because my blessed wife has found a means of getting certain games, not all games, certain games on the free, and I will share this knowledge with you. I also put Stinky Tea on today. All you need is a VPN, and I'm not going to shout out any VPNs because I'm not
Because
that
they
kind of
ain't
streamer.
sponsoring you.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, where's my money? I have one. I have a lifetime purchase of it, and I'm thinking maybe you could even log in as me and just use my membership subscription to activate a VPN. And if that's the case, I'm hoping that this website, I'll call it a website. I think it's a person, but let's call it a website. Gets Saints Row either tomorrow when it drops, which would be pretty amazing, or like 2 to 3 days. If it's, and granted, the way the person usually does it, it usually comes included with all the DLC. So I could save myself like $80, $90 just from having a little patience You best believe we're gonna wait 80 or 90, a few days just to see if it's a possibility. Got quite a few games from this website, including the recent Cult of the Lamb. There was, I think I could have gotten Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise. I'm only upset because I bought it before I knew about it. I got some Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, Warriors Orochi, which is the fusion of those two universes. Got a lot of games. I don't want to do this. What I gotta do here? Let's go, Liara. What you wearing? Just a car outfit? No. I don't know what that is. No. Looking robot-y? No. This'll do. Liara and Edie. Yeah. Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I put another person on to Gracie's Corner.
As you should.
As I should. Why is it so good? I have a feeling there's like a song that they have out that I haven't heard yet, but I should go out of my way to look for these things. I'm slacking. I'm sure they're putting out that heat. Because that's what they do. Gracie's Corner just gets it. How's that guy so good at making beats? The fuck?
I don't know.
I'm mad.
He need to help DJ Khaled. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, that's the right way that should go too. He should lend his talents to DJ Khaled's tired
To
ass.
DJ Khaled.
Another one. Shut up.
Now his thing is God did.
Like I don't hate it, but it's not great. God.
They didn't believe in us. God did. That's what he says.
He's viral. He's really good at what he does. I can't get mad. Weapon damage.
And then, like, if he works with somebody on a certain song, he'll like replace God with them. So he'll be like, "They didn't believe in us."
There's the folks who answered
Drake
the
did.
Cerberus closer. Doesn't fighters on blockade duty.
That's fucking lame. Lame as hell. Gross.
Receiving
Gross.
incoming transmission.
This is God
Let's hear
did.
it.
God did the album.
Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders.
He released the
Director of
album
Academy.
cover, and it's like a
We need
really,
immediate
really,
assistance.
really close-up shot of
Cerberus
his
is
face,
attacking
and
the
he's looking
facility.
up to the
They're after my
skies, and
students.
there's one single
This
tear
is
coming
Commander
down his
Shepard.
face.
We're blocked
Beautiful.
on a direct approach.
He's
I
viral.
know.
The man
They're
is a
taking control of our
marketing
docking bay.
phenom.
Any alternatives?
There's an
His
auxiliary
beats used to
cargo
be
port I can
fire.
probably
His
open.
beats probably changed the game. I
All right,
don't know
come
his
in by
first
shuttle and get your students out
like
of
big
there.
hit, but the one I remember is
Joker,
We Take It
we
Over.
We taking over.
And that
yeah.
shit slapped.
Oh, boy, can I?
You know how long it took me to realize DJ Khaled didn't even sing in the song? So long!
He didn't. DJ Khaled.
It's time for
Oh,
the
that
con!
with it.
God, what? I feel like I've asked you recently. What is T.I.
T.I. has a podcast. He's attempting to
Come and
raise
get
his
me.
children. I say it. Yeah, I say attempting because like one of his sons got into an altercation. A cook at a Waffle House.
God, that's loud.
Uh,
I'm sorry to say this, but at the same time, it's pretty funny. All I heard was he's trying to raise his kids, his son, something, Waffle House.
his son got into an altercation with a cook at a Waffle House.
Man, what's up with Waffle House and being a place for hood
Thuggery.
shenanigans? There we go, thuggery.
Personalized thuggery.
I swear, I've only been to a Waffle House once, and we had to leave because some personalized stuff. Oh my god. What was up with those brass knuckles? What's with the personalized thuggery?
Commander, I'm
The
locked in a
personalized, like a guy just had him in his pocket, man. He was ready for warfare. Sherlock was like, damn. Personalized thuggery. Personalized thuggery is a phrase that hits when used correctly. It's so good.
That needs to be
Personalized
somebody's Wu-Tang name. There's Childish Gambino,
Sanders, we're
but
clear.
meet
It's me.
personalized thuggery. Ah, that's what that. Yeah.
I would too, because it's like fisticuffs. Turn my
always
headphones
said
up.
you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
You are there.
But yeah, so Waffle
Most
House.
were sent home when
Here's
word
the
of the
thing.
Reaper invasion spread. but a few
Waffle
volunteers
House
will
is
stay.
for the people.
Some are prototyping tech for the
With their
Alliance.
prices and their combos, like they
Others
know
are
what you want.
biotics.
I need
been
waffles,
training
I
for
need
military
eggs, I need hash
operations,
browns,
working
I need
together
2
as
meats, and I need it
biotic
for all under $7.
That's ridiculous. Really? No way. That has to be
Bruh.
some
Bruh, have you-
pre-inflation
And our
shit.
students are
I haven't been to a Waffle House lately. No, because I value my life.
How could we say
Yeah,
no
Waffle
to the entire
House.
galaxy?
Waffle House is one of those places where I'm like, okay, first of all, I will
Hang on.
never choose to
I've
eat
been
at a
trying to get
Waffle House. That's
communications
number
working.
one.
One.
Number two, if someone were to ever offer me Waffle House, I refuse to go eat there. It has to be brought to me because
Back
I
out the door
cannot
and down the
eat
hallway.
in a Waffle
I can get the
House.
door open.
I just can't.
I'll bring them
Seen
I-
enough World Star videos to know where this is
Thank
going.
you, Commander.
Yeah,
I'll stay put.
I
luck, I can-
can't enjoy my meal when I feel like a chair is about to come flying out of nowhere and just take out the person at the chair at the table next to me. I
Eating
can't.
my
I can't
eggs with
enjoy
my
it.
head on a swivel.
Yeah, I just can't do that shit.
Looking over my shoulder.
Yeah, it's just not good. It's just, sir, you enjoying your meal? Not really. Why not? Is there something wrong with your eggs? Nah, but that guy's been in the corner pacing back and forth for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
He hasn't even ordered anything. He's just really angry.
we know Jamal. We know.
Oh, Jamal? Ah, he's a regular. What?
He does this every day that ends with Y.
He's a regular pacer? He just comes in here and mean mugs and paces. Yeah, it's part of the aesthetic.
File system still alive. But your sister
Gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, I will admit, Waffle House is not nasty. It's just Waffle House food isn't nasty.
There may be more nearby.
But
Wait
Waffle
there until
House,
it's safe, then get to Kaylee
the
Sanders'
establishment,
security.
Yeah,
is very
just
grade
like
one.
in name, in practice, in spirit, Waffle House is nasty. If you had to
Yeah.
rate Waffle House against Denny's and IHOP, where are each of them going? Starting with the lowest.
Waffle House is the lowest.
By far. Agreed.
By far, yeah.
It's really a question between IHOP and Denny's.
Denny's has to take number 2 because I can actually say I've been to a clean IHOP. I've never been to a clean Denny's.
Too true, man.
I've never been to a clean
so many, let's see, post-football, post-high school football, Friday nights at a Denny's, and I always thought, like, I feel like I shouldn't need to tip for this experience.
Yeah.
I do, but it just feels like slightly lower class.
Yeah, it's gross.
I feel like they're expecting me not to tip today.
It's disrespectful. I don't like it. Let's be honest. We only went to Denny's because they have the Grand Slam.
Yep.
That's the only reason we went. And like even then, we was like,
I guess
random Waffle Houses. The All-Star Special. Sorry, the All-Star Breakfast is what I was thinking about. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, 3 pieces of bacon, hash browns, waffle for $7.50.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why everybody go to Waffle. Yeah, right. It sounds good. You're like, yo, I could eat that.
Damn.
But then if I go there, I might get hit with a chair. It's just not fucking worth it.
I would love a good official pros and cons list of eating at
Get hit with a chair. That's
Waffle
number one.
House.
I feel like even if I did curbside, I would still get hit with a chair. Like a chair would just come out of nowhere.
the second you roll down your window to get the food. Ah!
Just good WWE folding chair perfectly goes through my window.
So close.
Just
I just got an emergency message from the
IHOP person comes out with my order and a Ziploc bag of ice. Here you go, sir.
It's
I saw you get hit with that chair.
customary.
They got you good, huh? So yeah, they fucking did. Where were you?
It was good. Wasn't
Where
it?
were you when this shit happened? Oh, I saw it coming from a mile away. Your food been ready, but I was waiting on
damn.
the chair first.
She from the second game. She didn't used to have hair. Good thing they're letting her grow her hair in. Good for you, Jack. I don't know what's with all these stud stuff. You don't need all these leather jacket stuff. You ain't playing no judgment.
I
You're
don't
not.
even know her, but she don't.
You ain't Yagami. I forgot his last name.
But for sure, 100%.
Everyone get
IHOP
down.
takes
This thing's out of your league.
Like I said, I have been to a clean IHOP. That's number one.
Yo, but have you been to a dirty IHOP? I got things to say about a dirty IHOP.
A dirty IHOP is a dirty IHOP smells like they just. It smells like they just sprinkled bleach on all the tables to cover up the smell that you're just always gonna smell in an IHOP.
I had a full ass order of eggs under my table at the IHOP, and the lady was like, "Yeah, you can sit here." And thankfully, my wife had to be like, "Could you like do a light sweep or something of this table?" And she was like, "Oh damn, that's a full ass order of eggs." She didn't say ass, but like, what the fuck are you doing? Y'all didn't clean this table before you wanted me to sit here?
Yeah.
Y'all only clean tables on request?
This should be the first thing you do when somebody gets up. I absolutely hate it when I get into a restaurant and they're walking me to my table and I have to stand there while they're waiting for somebody to clean. This shit should you shouldn't come get me until the table.
Right. Somebody
Because
should
now
be improving this shit.
Yeah, because now I feel like you're doing a rush job, and I feel like you could have cleaned it better. And you know, when they wipe the tables, you see the streaks from where the solution was, and they wipe it too fast, so there's always sections of this table that ain't been streaked, and you're like, ah,
Yep, I see it.
this is trash. This is trash. But ultimately, IHOP wins because their pancake combos are just not matched, man. The fucking
do
New York
go
cheesecake pancakes,
absolutely weird with their pancakes in the best way.
and it hits.
Like,
It hits.
they're Kanye changing the game of pancakes. Came out my beautiful dark twisted pancakes.
Very true. IHOP was the first place that I went to where they had chocolate chip pancakes, and I was confused. I asked the lady, I was like, "What do you mean chocolate chip?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's chocolate," and then with chocolate chips, and I was like, "But what do you mean? What's chocolate?" And she was like, "The pancake is chocolate." I was like, "Oh, so you're sprinkling chocolate syrup on chocolate chip pancakes?" She was like, "No, sir. The pancake is chocolate."
Listen to me.
And I was like,
We moving fast.
"Just bring them to me, because I got to see it for myself."
Just one, please. Come on.
Yeah.
You know where this is going.
A la carte. A la carte,
How many times
please.
did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
A la carte pancake. And she brought it, and I was like, these motherfuckers made chocolate
you feel
pancakes.
bad?
And got the nerve to put chocolate chips in them.
makes up for
And you know what I
the
like
damn
about
collector
IHOP
piece.
chocolate chip pancakes?
Jack's personality.
They let the pancakes stay on the grill
Katie,
just
that's
long
right.
enough for the
Now you
chocolate
look like a
chips to
sex
start
bot instead of a
melting.
sex
Nice.
toy.
That's what I like about
That's
IHOP.
important.
It
All I care
really
about is getting
is.
my guys out of here.
Do that stupid
guys?
shit to where you just put the chocolate chips in at the end and then you
Yeah.
flip it and then you just leave it on there
I
for a
guess
little
so.
bit and then you take it off. Nah,
I can't
bitch.
think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some
Now I
free
gotta look and
time
see if
while you
IHOP
were
has
off
any new
playing
pancakes.
hero.
They probably do.
Alliance
I
brass
feel like
know
they
I
got a
helped you.
pancake of a
They
month.
offered me
We're gonna
this.
call this one the
And
Flip
apparently
Floop.
the students responded
And
well
it's
to my
delicious.
teaching style.
And it's got sprinkles in it.
Psychotic biotic.
I will
And Reese's
destroy
Pieces.
you. Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Okay.
Test to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming.
Man, now I just
How long have we
I
got?
could almost get any sort of order of pancakes from IHOP, and as long as they got
Get out
all
of
my
here and
syrup
back to
options,
Normandy.
I'm cool.
We'll find another way out.
Oh
the
my
station.
god, the syrup
blueberry
options
over
at the
here.
IHOP table
Shepherd
are
to standards.
slept.
a little
Students
Oh.
strawberry over here.
A
And then
little
they have that
blueberry
fourth
on
one
the
that
side.
I forget the fourth one that nobody uses, but I'm just
It's
taking
like
that hoe off the
boysenberry.
table.
or some shit.
Take that quiet hoe off the table.
Yeah.
So it should be nearby.
Bruh, listen to these
access
flavors
get
of
us off this
pancakes. My
station.
god. Chocolate chips.
Yes.
Strawberry banana.
Let me know when we've got a new way off this.
Double blueberry.
Close. Good.
What?
Wait, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand
yeah.
blueberry pancakes. Are
I'm
you
about to
telling me
describe
that
it to
the...
you.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh god.
I'm about to describe
Ah.
The pancake itself is not blueberry.
Okay.
It's a blueberry pancake. But they drizzle blueberry syrup and blueberries on top of the pancakes.
Fantastic. Oh my god. Oh my
Can't
god.
believe
Yeah.
you and our teacher
Yeah.
work
Why is that
They
so
have
good?
these bits.
How dare they? I get mad when people do things so good. And I'm just like, fuck you for making greatness.
I will be there this Saturday. Double blueberry pancakes, please.
Craig.
New York cheesecake pancakes, we already know. cupcake pancakes. Basically, they look like
What?
funfetti.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is that just tutti frutti?
Saying people's names?
Pretty
Yeah,
much
that's
funfetti, yeah.
I'll take. I ain't
Yeah,
mad.
I'll take it. No,
Rebrand.
not at all.
Remix.
I mean, Mexican tres leches pancakes, which I like tres leches, to be honest.
Oh my goodness, dude. Norma makes a fantastic tres leches. Sometimes she
just-
makes one just for me, and I gotta eat a whole cake by myself. Not like one
Yeah.
sitting, but
It's
you know.
just so good.
In time.
It's so good, and it puts me off whenever people put too much leches.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Too
There's
much
a such
milk?
thing as too much leches.
I don't know, man. I like a nice wet sponge cake. That's weird to say. I never
I
had
don't
too
like
much
it
milk.
swimming in it though. Like it's just like, huh? Oh, there's the cake. Splish splash. I'm still just spooning milk out the way.
Splash.
It's just too much.
Ah,
And
man.
of course, have you ever had an omelet from IHOP?
Can't believe you and our teacher
I don't think
work
so.
together. With both of you here.
I think I go
Their
to IHOP
omelet
and get
game-
pancakes or French toast. And I'm gonna
Their
stop
omelet game is slept on. I'll be honest. First of all, just Google a picture of their omelets after the street. They're
Oh, I know
fucking-
they're huge. I know they're ginormous. That's like I see that much egg, and I'm daunted. I'm challenged. I'm like,
Oh, see,
can I
see,
eat all this egg? Am I
That's the
actually that
thing.
hungry?
It's all about the inside, bro. If they got a chicken fajita omelet, shit. It's like chicken fajita shit on the inside, and then they fold the omelet, and then they're like, you know what? I'm looking at you, and I can tell you want more chicken fajita shit, and so they put it on top with some melted cheese.
Well, bam!
Yeah, and the thing about it is only like $12.
Let me know when we've got a new
With,
way
like,
off
some
this
sides.
station. Good.
That's fantastic.
They got a big steak omelet, spicy poblano omelet. Okay, bacon temptation omelet. See, see.
Ooh. They know how, man. They're the DJ Khaled of breakfast food.
Go in first.
They really are.
Longer.
Build your
Market
own
ain't the shit.
omelet. Build your own omelet for $11. Stop, stop, stop. Because I will fuck you
More
up.
eggs in my
A good
eggy omelet.
strategy that protects the
I will
students from
fuck
direct
you
fire.
up. I'll be like,
Set
Time
a
your
second
shots,
omelet
stay
in my
safe.
omelet.
All right. I didn't
yeah.
bust my
Just,
ass training
I mean,
you so
you.
you could die
But to be
now.
fair, you said build
Keep
your own.
low,
So.
pick your targets.
Oh nah. They let me get pepper jack cheese. Nah.
GG, well played.
Nah.
Line up so we can shake IHOP's hands, cause that's a good game.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch
You
your
know what?
Omni tools to
IHOP is for
privacy
the
mode
people.
so they can't track
You don't know what one of the add-ins
What
is?
What if they're not
Hold on, let me
lying?
guess.
It ain't
You've already
hard.
held your
It's
own
just-
against Cerberus.
See, I'm overthinking
Been
it now.
trained for this by one of the best.
Hey,
Come
you
on,
should just tell me.
Rodriguez.
Hey, no,
You only
my
asked
guess
me
was gonna
nicely
be
'cause you scared
chocolate
him in that
chips,
last
but now
fight.
tell me what it is for
So
real.
take
though.
your balls
Nah,
out of
so
your purse
you can get
and kick some ass.
pepper jack cheese on your omelet.
Yes, ma'am.
And then
go.
you can choose an add-in for extra pepper jack cheese.
Ooh, the melty, the pepper, the spice,
Right? Not only that, hash browns, peppers and onions, and they have not just tomatoes, roasted tomatoes.
Ooh. God damn. Exclamation tomato flakes.
Man, I'm gonna fuck around and get my business.
Whoa, oh shit! I was watching something the other day. I was watching a YouTube video over this guy covering Lost, and he made a reference to Cookout. It was the craziest thing. I was like, I know that restaurant, and he was impressed about how you can get so much food for such a low price. And I was like, that's exactly the pool. We need to open a Cookout now. I'm just saying.
That's
know about
exactly
this.
the point. I thought you were about to say he was disrespecting Cookout, and I was about to get offended.
As we would, as we should. That would be the right thing.
Cookout is. I was watching a video of one dude who was eating Cookout. He lived in North Carolina. He was like, my first time trying Cookout, and I was like, all right, well, you're already a bitch because how? How do you live in a state that has so many cookouts and you're over 30 and it's your first
Out
time
here
trying it? Like,
skipping eating at McDonald's because everybody's had it.
yo, if we had cookouts, I can honestly say I would probably never go to McDonald's.
Agreed. Like easy.
I mean,
Big
I would have to be craving their fries, but I would probably never. Like, they would have to get me with a 40-piece nugget for $10 for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have to be something crazy.
I know.
But do try Cookout, and he bit into the burger. He was like, the burger's okay. It's not Here we go. Here we go, bitch. Here's the bitch. And then he ate the fries. He was like, the fries are okay. Nothing special. There's not really a lot of Cajun on them because they didn't cover all the fries.
I'm super.
And then at that point, I was ready to fight. But then he picked up a hush puppy, and I was like, you bitch.
You better.
If you disrespect this hush puppy, I have a friend. I will call him, and he will personally break your neck.
They're so good. They're too good. I don't even like hush puppies. I love cookout hush puppies.
And he was like, oh shit, now this is a winner. And I was like, all right.
How we just walk in the building and you get knocked down? How we just walk in the building and you didn't get through? Oh my god.
I need to check cookout prices and see if the hush puppies are still like 12 for $1.
I think they are. Why would they? I guess like inflation might make it, I don't know, 150. We still cookout.
I ain't gonna lie though. The cookout tray, people just underestimate it. Bro, I can get a double cheeseburger, 2 sides, and a drink for $5. That's stupid.
That is
That's
absolute
stupid.
robbery. They should report me.
For those of y'all that don't know on the stream, Powerhammer went to North Carolina years ago for a successful program called Leap. Shit, damn, it's been like 5 years at this point, right? It was like 2017, right?
Like, yeah, I would have to ask someone in my class. I don't remember.
I think it was like 2017 because yeah, it was because I wasn't a lead yet, and I became a lead in summer 2017. And then when you came back, it was either 2017 or 2018. Anyway,
I think 2017. That feels right.
It feels right. It feels right. So, found out Powerhammer was going to North Carolina, so I told him, yo, there's a restaurant you gotta try. It's called Cookout. Powerhammer knows I don't play with my food, so he knows when I'm telling him to go, he needs to go. When I tell y'all this man went morning, and then for the rest of his duration there, how many times did you go a week? Be honest.
I can't call a week, but I definitely managed like easily an average of over once a day. Like I didn't always go 2 days, two a days. There was one I went 3 days. It was a boring weekend.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I think it was like 4th of July weekend, and it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Cause they open.
They open. And if y'all were about to ask him if they serve breakfast, no, they don't.
Hush
They don't.
breakfast.
That's breakfast. But either way, so Cookout has this crazy thing to where you can do that. The Cookout is the definite. So we talk about IHOP, we talk about Waffle House, we talk about other cheap places too that for the people. Cookout takes #1 as being for the people because the quality of their food is delicious. They have these things called Cookout trays, right? And you basically get an entree, whether it's a burger, a hot dog. Oh, and when you get the hot dog Cookout tray, you get 2 hot dogs. So you get a burger, hot dogs, double cheeseburgers, chicken strips, chicken sandwich, all these choices, even a fucking quesadilla. You get that, 2 sides, not 1, 2. And no, you don't have to pay extra for the sides. 2 sides, and the sides are fries, hush puppies, cookout fries, cheese, onion, God, their onion rings bang hard as fuck too.
I wouldn't know. I was too busy eating all of their hush puppies.
And a drink. Ladies and gentlemen, you get all of that food, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for fucking $4.99.
Ridiculous.
It's not a certain day. It's not a certain time of day. And then we got the shakes. So you can switch out your drink for a shake. And Cookout has a shake menu that makes Sonic's drink menu look like subpar. Shakes, peach cobbler, cookie dough, banana pudding, like all this shit.
Yeah, White Sonic make, I think it's called pickle juice shake.
See, because Sonic just be on that bullshit.
They
That's
just out of ideas.
disrespectful. That's disrespectful. But either way, Powerhammer was at Cookout often. And the reason why he was at Cookout was he found out, for those of you that don't know, Powerhammer is all about a deal. As he should be. And at Cookout, you can get an order of hush puppies, which comes with 12 hush puppies, for 99 cents.
Ready for action?
Ah, just talking about it.
12 hush puppies for 99 cents. And their hush puppies fucking bang. They're not disgusting
in the
by
car
anything.
and still have 8 when I get home.
And then I still got my burger and fries. And my other side.
And my other side. Hey.
Yeah, because if y'all are thinking that Farhammer actually used hush puppies for one of his second sides, no. He got 2 sides. The hush puppies were separate. He got those.
$1 for 12. Are you kidding? Yeah, I got $1 of that.
So like
paid
Farhammer
more
was
for
probably
that.
like, let me get a burger, double up on the fries for my 2 sides, because that's what I did. I would double up on the fries.
Actually, you know what? Now that you said it out loud, I probably did use both my sides on hush puppies, and still they were just something back.
I
got some
need
fat for North Carolina.
36 hush puppies.
Here's $5. Chop.
I need a burger and 24 hush puppies. Anything else? Yes. An order of hush puppies.
More hush puppies. I think
And
this
I'ma
was
say
like the
something.
5th time I died. 4th or 5th. One of the two.
Y'all know the hush puppies got to be good because Farhammer didn't have an air fryer in that apartment, so
Nope.
he was.
Or eating them fresh. Making them bland. Eat them while they're good.
He would hit me up every day and be like, "I'm gaining so much weight, but these hush puppies are too good."
Can't stop, won't stop.
No. Bro, I literally checked the Cookout website last week and it's still not out for the franchise in Texas. The first time they do, I don't give a fuck where it is. This shit could be in Denton. It would kill in Denton.
It would kill anywhere. I can't get over the fact that they
Ready
won't
for action?
move to Texas. Are you give me that franchise. I would put my family's future on the line to open a cookout in Texas.
Yo, I'm calling Fidelity. Shut the fuck up with this 401k shit. Give me it all. Give me every single dollar.
I'm out.
Give me every single dollar of this 401k. But sir, shut the fuck up. I'm 34. I'll be fine.
Tax me.
I'll be fine. I'm getting a cookout.
I'm getting the cookout.
Yo, the number of hard-working family men who would thank us and shake our hands because they were able to feed their family of 4 for $20.
We would be doing a service at this point. We're charity.
Like, y'all don't know what y'all just did. We're like, oh, we do.
We know exactly what you did.
We just don't, you know. We just don't need to say anything. We can just tell by that smile on your face and that single tear that's coming down your cheek. We know.
Making that Cali down.
We know we did the Lord's work. This man talking about cookout burgers with the did. Shut up. First of all, you're too old to be saying the did. That's number 1. Number 2.
That's number 1.
that's number 1. Number 2, cookout is delicious. I already know where I would put them. I have 3 locations scoped out. I'm just waiting for them to be like, hey, franchise. I'm gonna call them up.
Mine. Dibs.
I'm gonna be like, hey, give me 2. Give me 2. But sir, you don't want to wait. No, I know it's gonna work. Some things you just know are going to work. Give me 2. I need
in
2.
and out to Texas. It worked. Do the same thing with cookout. It worked. Bring the East Coast to the South.
I will say this right now. And my boy Farhammer will have my back. He will have my back. Cookout was shit on In-N-Out. It was shit on In-N-Out and over again. Fuck all y'all with them soggy ass fries and animal style.
What's up with their shit
Fuck
fries?
outta
I will
here.
never understand their shit fries. Why? That's like a
Shitty
choice.
Shitty fries.
You have to want to be shit. To be that shit?
Cookout with shit on In-N-Out all day, every day. Wouldn't even matter.
No contest.
I will build 2. Hey, if I built another one, would you run the other one? Because I ain't gonna have time to bounce it back and forth. Well, like, you don't have to run it. You just gotta make sure shit don't break.
Right. I once again, I would put my family's future invested into this cookout. I already told Norman about it.
It's a franchise, so I'm assuming they would offer a general manager to help get the store going until we can find one. So you wouldn't have to do that. You just have to pop up every once in a while and be like, hi.
Hello. Hey,
I need to
send
speak.
the hush puppies, please.
I need to speak to the fry cook, please. Who's over the deep fryer? Sir, that would be Jamal. Jamal, my man. Promotion.
Yeah. You're doing the Lord's work right now. He's like that.
Puppies are magnificent. Sir, can you tell me Jamal actually has been late to work every day for the past 2 weeks? Do you not see these hush puppies? Is anybody else doing hush puppies like this? That's
Bro,
what
I could see like Jamal hush puppies be extra cakey. Super battered. It's like,
Jamal
bro,
got his
I can
hat
see the
on.
love in here, man. How'd
Jamal
you
got
do
his
that?
hat on, cocked to the side, is dirty. He's got one AirPod in his ear.
Signs of a true genius.
Not because he wants to hear you, but because he lost the other one.
And you ask her if she found a shoe. You ask her if she lost a shoe. She said, "No, I found one."
You know, he just lost it. And then when you say promotion, he's like, "All right, yeah. Yep, that's the response I want to hear from our future assistant manager of Cookout. All right, bet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I know where I would put it. One would definitely be in Denton.
That would hit college numbers.
Oh my God, especially with him being open all the time. Oh, the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Understand?
I would do that, and then I got 2 other ideas. Man, they need to hurry this shit up. I ain't even playing. It would be so good.
It's gonna be my last attempt. Then I'm gonna go eat dinner.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you would probably run both, just so you can be in the Cookout atmosphere. SJ, don't worry about it. I'll drop down the other one too. It's fine.
Bounce
Are you
back
sure?
and forth.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's visit one, gotta visit the other. Repeat.
Check on these for about a total of an hour a day. Go back home. Everything seems good. Hush puppies seem fresh.
Money. Let me see. My whole report.
How you gonna have a whole clipboard with a big sheet of paper and all this is an empty box beside hush puppies? You just like,
check red.
All right. Y'all keep up the good work. See y'all tomorrow. You mean you're gonna check the hush puppies again tomorrow? Who the fuck said that? Huh?
I'm checking the hush puppies again tonight.
Yeah, I'll be back at 7. Yo, you shot that man close range. Jesus.
I have to. I'm getting tired of these people. It's not even the people. It's the engineers making the turrets that make that rat-tat-tat that you can probably hear sometimes. They kill so fast. And I don't know where they are. Mass Effect 3 definitely has the best game feel. Like, even Andromeda that came after doesn't feel this good. Feels awkwardly loose, Andromeda does. Mass Effect 2 is too tight, too restrictive. Mass Effect 3 has a good balance of power, opportunity, and good moments. Just a good combat moment. Like, missile coming at me, I got in cover just in time. You're not gonna get that in Mass Effect 2. That thing's gonna hit you. If it's all you, it's gonna hit you. Like, I'm winded from talking so much hype about Cookout.
Oh my God,
It's a dream.
so good.
I tell other people about the dream. I told the lady at the laundromat because I think she said she's from North Carolina, was gonna go visit or something. And I was like, "Have you ever been to the Cookout?" And then I gave her my whole spiel, which ended with, "And my dream is to one day bring it to Texas." And she was like, "Oh, are you in the restaurant business?" I said, "No, I work IT."
But I fucking will be.
Yeah, I'll drop that right now. I'll drop that today. 2-week notice ain't got nothing on me.
Get ready, more on the way.
Be thankful if I told you that. I'll be thankful I gave a pamphlet, a flyer, with the address of the cook. Ah, golly, these turrets. Okay.
Bring your cook out here. Folks for the Ultra Live streams, listen, if you have a chance to go see Kevin Hart's concert on his new reality check show, you should see it. It was a good time. It was great. I had a grand time. His new material is fresh.
I always worry that I'm not gonna enjoy the next Kevin Hart special, but then I watch it and I clearly did. He's good. He's way too good at stand-up comedy. I wish he wasn't doing everything else besides stand-up comedy, but what are you gonna do?
He has a new plant-based restaurant that he's launching, and I'm like, and this is where you go.
Hey. And that's the line for somebody. My line was drawn like 3 years ago. But that was the final straw for somebody.
Yeah.
Plant-based what?
His stand-up was funny. He walked out on the stage with a baseball bat, and people were cheering and stuff, and he said, "What's up to the crowd?" Blah blah blah. And then the crowd died down. He was like, y'all see my bat? People were like, yeah. And he was like, yeah. I came out here with a bat. Because if one of y'all think you're going to run up on this motherfucking stage, I'm going to knock your head loose. And then he hit us with Will Smith jokes, and it was a great time.
I'm going to knock your head loose.
Knock your head loose. It was a good time. You know what it is? I don't know. He roasted him. It's funny. But I should. Kevin's homies, the quote-unquote plastic cup boys, are actually fucking hilarious.
Did he have like an opener that day?
Yeah, so the opener was 3 of the plastic cup boys. Joey was the first one. Joey's like, alright, but he was just telling the older people jokes, like having to pee and not being able to stay up late. But, we get it, you're in the 40s. I mean, we get it.
OG signs.
Yeah, but what you're doing is called the Bernie Mac show, and he did it better. So we were just like kids, and you're old now, and whatever. And then another dude came out called Spank. Spank was funny. Spank had jokes about him being like a shitty dad. He had great jokes. He did. He did.
A shit dad.
Yeah, because he was like, he was joking about that. He was like, yo, women will break up with you over a hypothetical question. He was like, I got divorced in 2016 because of a hypothetical question. He said, my wife asked me if our daughter would have fell into the cage with Harambe if I would have jumped in to go get her. And I was like, no. He was like, no. And then what cracked me up was he was like, I mean, come on, she's 3. Like, I don't even fucking know her. Come on. He's like, you don't know no fucking 3-year-olds. She's 3. I don't even fucking know her. I'm not jumping in after that baby. I don't know you, baby. Spank was funny, and then a dude named Naeem came on after Spank. Naeem was funny too. It makes me want to go watch their Netflix special, because like Kevin actually did give them something.
I'm so tired of known comedians putting their name on a special containing other comedians.
It gets me excited thinking they did some shit, and then I look and I see,
I got some of my friends to talk comedy to y'all. I think they all real funny. Tiffany Haddish did it, and Tiffany Haddish's friends are not funny. Maybe one, and I couldn't remember which one, but it definitely wasn't like I can't even relate it to someone that is funny because it just wasn't.
Maybe Tiffany Haddish is barely funny herself.
We're in the atrium.
Tiffany Haddish is all right. I enjoyed her Black Mitzvah. I feel like she did something else. She's funny enough, and she a Black All-Star in these movies. She'll play anybody in these movies. Bless her. Oh my god, a fucking special called They Ready? Yeah, now I remember it.
They Ready.
Welcome to They Ready. And she always did that weak ass dance at the start. Upsetting.
They weren't ready.
A Black Lady sketch show season 2 ready. Unready.
Kevin was yo, he had jokes. He was like, you know what I hate? He was like, one of my biggest pet peeves is people that sweat while they I was like, yo, I think about it and that would be ridiculous. He was like, yeah, I'm tired of it. Over there sweating while you eat. Hey, slow the fuck down. Ain't nobody gonna take that shit from you. Calm the fuck down.
Ain't gonna take that shit from you?
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna take this shit. Yo, he had a funny bit about his dad having an oxygen tank. Oh no! Oh my god! I'm not gonna say anymore because it's definitely gonna be in the next Netflix special because the jokes were hidden.
But do you know when that special gonna be?
He gets done with the tour the end of this year. So one of those tour dates is probably gonna be the one where he films it. We probably won't get it until next spring. But, yeah, because you know how they are. Like they wait until they're at a big arena or like a stadium to where the jokes are, you know, and they know what's gonna hit, and then they film.
I feel that.
Oh my god, the jokes about that.
It's weird to me that people think they're not going to hit in Dallas. I can't picture a prominent person like Kevin Hart not getting a above average, if not Netflix comedy special ready reaction from Dallas.
Oh, bro, when I tell you, people were crying. Like I was looking left and right. And people were crying. White people, black people. People were like choking on their beer because he was just hitting you with shit. I have never. Last time I saw that was Chappelle. When I saw Chappelle.
Dang,
People
a
were
compliment above compliment.
Bro, people were crying. Like he had the place going wild. Just funny shit, man.
And yet he didn't record it for the Netflix.
He's probably gonna wait until he goes to somewhere bigger than the AAC, like because like it was at the American Airlines Center. If it was at AT&T Stadium, I could see him probably recording that because it's Cowboy Stadium. But this was just the AAC. But I don't know what his other shows are, but
Everyone okay
he'll
over
probably
there?
do, you know, like who knows, Madison Square Garden or SoCal Stadium, or sorry, SoFi Stadium in LA, you know, something bougie.
They know what they're doing now.
But
You need to hurry.
I knew, so like he was recording it, but it wasn't for Netflix purposes. He was recording, you know, to go back and watch it because there were cameras there. But I could tell by the shit that he was wearing when he walked out. He wasn't like stand up. It wasn't like I'm recording this shit for Netflix. He just had on like a basic t-shirt and jeans. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill these jokes real quick.
Don't mind me.
That's an impressive
We
barrier.
got shit to do later.
Bruh, the jokes. Oh man, especially the one about his. But American Airlines Center can eat a dick with those prices, bruh.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to
16-ounce Bud Light, $15.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
But
Who
did
the
you buy
fuck?
one?
30.1.
Huh?
Did you buy one?
Hello, Commander Shepard.
I got one purchased for me.
That's the best answer.
She rescued me from Cerberus.
I expected
here.
nothing. Well, I did
She made it
expect
quiet.
to hear that. Yes, I bought one.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I probably would have because I'm there
Did a
for so
great
long,
job
right?
keeping
Because
yourself
like,
safe.
show started at
Radix sensor
7.
up there.
Kevin
Stay
didn't come
close.
out until
They'll
like
get you out of here.
I want to say
Okay.
probably.
I'm worried you're gonna say 9.
Nah, it was like 8:15. So
Close enough.
He looks
you like sat there for a little bit, listened to
I
music.
remember you.
You got to give
Normandy
people
computer.
time to get their food,
Sorry.
get in their seats, right?
No apologies necessary.
And then
Has Grissom
the
and
warm-ups
Calvin
came
been
out.
all right?
So each one of those dudes got about 10 minutes. So like that was like
I've been
30 minutes
counting.
right there. So by
in
8,
particular?
maybe 8:15
The
is when
number of
Kevin
days
hit.
you lengthened my
Man, what's
life.
up with concerts putting a
The
time
security
to
office.
start and then not starting on that
I
time?
hacked the lock.
Why I gotta
Guns.
wait
Lots of guns.
when you told me to be here? I guess early. Don't have me be early. Have me be right on time, and I'd appreciate that. I'm gonna show up early.
Let me know when Kevin's hitting the stage. That's when I'll pull up.
Put
Oh,
that
so
on the
Kevin's not
spot.
hitting until 8? All right, cool. I'll be there.
7:30. I'll be there to catch the second opener. I don't know.
Bruh, the food though, we all know Pizza Hut personal pan pizzas, right?
Yes.
They had some pizzas that were slightly bigger than a personal pan pizza. One topping pepperoni, one topping cheese, doesn't matter, $13. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. So like if you go there and
I'm gonna eat before I go.
you and your lady get beverages, because like wine was like $13.
Why do they
Whatever,
hate
it
you?
was-
Like schematics
it was
or
stupid.
interfaces.
But person I was with,
We have, but
she
still
didn't
worth
have a
look.
problem with buying beverages. She was like, we're having a good time. It's Kevin Hart. It's fucking hilarious. What do you want? Let's go get another drink. Let's go do this. And I was like, it's I'm fine because I feel bad at this point asking, accepting a $15 because you got to think about it. Three beers and she's out $50 with tax. That's ridiculous. That's just dumb. But she didn't care. Once a night. I was like, man, it's not once a lifetime. He'll be back. But she bought. I want to say, counting the drinks she had, she probably had to herself probably like $75 in drinks alone.
Ew. That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, which like if you think about it, that's that's only like 5 drinks. 3 drinks is 45. 4 drinks, 60. 5 drinks, 75. She didn't get food because we were gonna go eat after that. But then she bought me. Oh, she bought me 2 drinks. My bad. She bought me 2 drinks, so she at least. And then she was very gracious. She tipped. So, yeah.
Tipping at no goddamn concert.
Exactly. I don't know why she did that, but she was like, "Oh, look, tips." And I was like,
Ladies
"What
do
are you saying all for? Like it's a fucking dog." "Oh, look, a tip." Fuck.
Can we get one?
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Babe, can we give one? And I was like, "This is fuck." I'm like, "You can do whatever you want. I know these people are already making a wage. I'm not tipping shit."
They're above minimum, no problem.
Yeah, I
And
was
in
like,
this
you need
environment,
to
yeah.
read the room. Read the room.
That's a tip jar, not a tip.
Yeah, exactly. So like at the end, after everything was said and done, I know she spent at least $115 just in drinks. Basic drinks too, like Michelob and Bud Light and
Shit,
I
man.
mean,
Catch
I
me
was
in
like-
my car before the event, pre-gaming my chugging, and I know I gotta pee when I'm doing it, but I'm chugging. That was me
I was like-
WrestleMania weekend. I was just chugging in my car.
yeah.
Then I
Yeah.
peed on the then I peed in the parking lot and moved on.
Yeah.
My wife was like, "Do you think they clean this parking lot?" I was like, "No, no, they do.
Now the elements do it. They just
Right?
wait for it to rain.
They just let it all collect in one place.
Yeah.
It's sloped enough, and they
wait
pick
for
that
it to
up."
rain.
I appreciate you coming through for the stream. Had a great time as we always do. Thank y'all for tuning into the Ultralight stream. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to keep calling it the Ultralight stream. I might just start doing some Par Hammer Time stuff on YouTube. I even took the Twitch link out of my automatically posted Twitter posts. Damn, I forgot what they're called. Tweets. There we go.
Rebrand is good. Rebranding is good.
Because Twitch to me feels like a dead platform. It's not by any means, but YouTube's just way more friendly, way more powerful. If Amazon and Google were to fight, I have full confidence that Google's going to kick their ass. So I'm sticking with YouTube.
Yeah, 100%.
And if anybody ever wanted to watch the archive, it's on YouTube. There's a Twitter link. Look up Par Hammer Time. Find it. Or YouTube Par Hammer Time. It works either way. I've searched myself all the time. I'm hoping they get Saints Row with my pirate hat on by next Wednesday. If so, that's likely going to be the stream. Otherwise, if it's not, then get ready for more Mass Effect. If you're willing to come through, I'll always take you. I would probably be starting around 5 to 5:30, trying to work in this new intermittent fasting window. Speaking of which, I gotta go eat dinner in the last 50 minutes before my window closes. So before we end the stream, you got anything else for the people?
And I got nothing. I'll see y'all next time. Wednesday. Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Hopefully Wednesday, but if not, I understand, and next time would work out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.